Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... Okay, I don't know if the intro just played or not. Because it's immediately as soon as I clicked it, my screen froze entirely. So I'm just gonna do that again because I don't know what responded and what didn't. So yeah, well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and for the second time, welcome back to another episode of... Okay, that's better. Yes, another string of unfortunate events, I suppose, that have happened. Although there was one fortunate event, I did in fact actually correspond with the creator of this amazing series, who is, I guess, right here as well. Could not join us for tonight because of, again, aforementioned circumstances, because it is quite late. So yeah, that's fine. Don't you worry about it because the guest list is certainly covered by someone who is definitely a big fan of you.
Big
So,
fan!
yeah.
No way! It's the real Rosie Clausy! No way!
Oh, throw back to the Jacobs, of course. And another person who is an unconfirmed level of fan. And is also muted. Oh well. Hi creator is crazy.
Hello?
No one else has been referred to as creator by Josh ever.
Wait, if Bond is creator? What?
No, Évoli is
Évoli.
creator.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, I took a small phone call from my mother.
Yeah, Aiden figured
fair
that,
enough.
Jacob's frozen and breaking down. I got time to take this.
Well,
Which is honestly fair.
yeah.
It's honestly a fair assumption. But we're here now. I do have to load the video again, which means we're going to have to switch over here.
Yeah, I really
Well-
hope we don't have the same issue as we did for Final Break. That was
yeah,
really
I
bad.
watched that.
Well, I've already
lag.
put several comments on the screen, so if we do have the same issue, it will come from a different source this time.
Fair enough.
Maybe Bond was the lag because Bond was in the chat last time. Maybe Bond was summoning the lag.
I put his comment on screen
Oh,
as well. So.
God. The nurse. I just getting hit by a wave as I remembered.
Why is there a
what
Playboy
happened.
buddy girl here? I think she's at the wrong shoot.
Oh.
Actually, no. And we talked about this last time. This is a historically accurate outfit because the Playboy bunny outfit was copyrighted in 1960, and we're past that point in the timeline now.
I fear Jacob's search history.
They could be looking at some stuff about Playboy, apparently.
I actually can't even remember how I came across that information.
Yeah.
We all know why.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh well. I mean, then again, you are saying this as the person who has a lot of information on pregnancies and all this other stuff that
And
mentioned.
not a
last
lot
time,
of information on mammal anatomy.
Okay, that's a separate person. So there you go.
But yeah, why is she wearing that outfit though? I don't know.
Well, she doesn't currently work as a nurse. She didn't go to
Oh.
medical school. She never got the chance to. So
But
yeah.
don't worry, we talked about it in great detail.
Wait,
That is true. That was covered in last episode.
She's like, well, my last client, Jared, he has a wife, but he pays me about, say, $500 per visit. You know, he likes little sea salt. He likes the little bunny hop. You know, those are the stuff he likes.
Oh, I heard sea salt for some reason. I was like,
No,
wait a minute, what do you
seesaw.
mean? What do you mean?
Seesaw.
I think it's time for Aiden to go away now.
A sea salt. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people are into that. I don't know. People like bath salts. Maybe it's that.
Aiden, stop talking.
Hey, if we're gonna have one of Fred's potential colleagues here, we are at least going to talk about it.
I mean, yeah, I am definitely grateful that she's lasted more than one episode. Considering what I think is going to happen to the character, you know.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think you gave that character a Fred voice, so we are.
Oh my god, this is Fred's secret sister.
Anyway, I do remember I gave this character Alessandra, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
I gave him the good old Cole Gray voice. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, well, fair enough. I guess we'll kick off from that point then. So, without further ado, on with the review and the live.
I don't know what else to do. We're so back. I've tried every medicine that can be sold.
What about ones that can't be sold? We are the mafia after all.
We can get you the goods.
Exactly.
That's my best attempt at the Fred voice. Oh god.
It's not bad, honestly.
I mean, I don't know if you heard my attempt at Fred in the early Occulta sessions when I was voicing Fred.
You voiced her once in one episode.
No, I voiced her like 2 times because I voiced her also in the Pirate One Shot too.
Oh, okay.
I voiced her briefly in the Pirate One Shot when she made her first reappearance.
Yeah, I think the first time that you introduced her, your microphone cut out, but I could tell exactly what was about to happen. It just went. And that was it. Like,
her voice is iconic. It's just like Emily's
the word
butt.
"hi" is a catchprise. She missed out on that gacha trend for a while, just saying "hi." That was it.
It's
Easiest
just like
trend in the world.
It's just like Emily's. Not Emily's. Crap. What's it? There was something. I remember something.
Get back to us when you figure that out.
I would love to help you out, but okay.
My brain stopped working.
Okay. Well, while you do that, okay.
If her body hurts so much, that means her magic is actively responding negatively to her physical form.
Can I ask the question how she knows this? Because this is apparently the first ever and only hybrid. So how would you know that this is what it is?
I don't remember if it was revealed that she was a hybrid. Because most of the other ladies think that her horns are dyed at the moment. I don't remember if Yuko herself figured it out or not.
Oh. Yeah.
Either way, this is something that we've covered in terms of demons' eyes getting worse over time the more they use their magic. So it's clearly not meant to be contained by physical forms in general for at least demons. Angels are, I guess, unconfirmed. Maybe the moon is kinder than the sun is to demons. I don't know.
And it's tried to destroy it.
Me, the screen's just getting blurry. I'm like, well, that's too bad. It'd be much better though if you could maybe not blur the text.
Well, you can hear it's like a high pitched beep as well,
yeah, the ring, like ears ringing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. You can hear that ringing. So that's
read what it says.
Yeah. Yes, I'm guessing. So it's definitely intentional. But yeah, if it gets much worse than this, it will become illegible. But yeah.
You did well by not teaching her magic.
This is like the opposite approach to the wizarding world, actually. Because if you suppress your magic, that when it fights you back, you become an obscurial. You know,
yeah.
Alessandro, I won't tell anyone.
Okay, she's figured it out.
So Alessandro's like got the gun in his hand. He's like, "Oh!" He puts it away. Oh, okay,
it's like,
great.
I know you won't tell anyone.
Oh God, murder!
That is what he did the last time that somebody found out about Etsuko. That's why I fear for that. I fear for Yuko's safety right now, just in general.
But like, listen to her voice. Who could kill someone with such an angelic voice?
I like that.
The voice like that.
I gave her in a review. Yeah. Hey Évoli, if you ever want people to dub this over, I will happily lend the Fred voice over for Yuko for however brief her appearance in the show may be. Anyway.
Really? That's good.
Aiden, do you want to be Etsuko for today?
I got this. You should marry her like a sister. You should marry her.
No,
I like.
No!
I got this.
No, I got this.
Specific word choice.
You should marry her. I like her like a sister.
I mean, what kind of 7-year-old wouldn't want to behave for that? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, but yeah, if people don't get that, that's a reference to Final Break. If you want to check that out, we go over that in yesterday's review, the day before.
Yeah, I learned it. Which, by the way, I'm so excited Final Break's out. It's so good. I love it. Vaughn, you did awesome.
Thank you.
You need compliments. Because I love that show so much. I need episode 2 now.
Well, I mean, a more rapid progression was promised in the review.
Yes, I promise.
You know, you might be in luck.
2 more projects in front of it, and then it's just Final Break the whole time. I promise.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, I do have one question actually. Considering that demons are now no longer able to work, you know, like in most places legally, I wonder how long before they're not allowed to get married anymore.
Oh God.
So yeah, he might have to put a ring on it soon, honestly.
It is crazy. Oh yeah, we'll see about that, but we should focus on you. Get some rest, okay? I didn't know he was talking about it. I promise I'll be here tomorrow. When the rain stops. All
these characters saying things like, "Oh, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I promise I'll be here tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere." You all need to stop.
God, it's like when someone says, "Well, it can't get any worse." It's like, no.
I'm just 2 days away from retirement.
It's okay, in case anything happens.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm just like, okay, right. Sure, Marinette. How long before something?
On the off chance something terrible happens.
It's going to be quite the finale, isn't it? Anyway.
We'll spend some time together and I'll buy you snacks. The heads of our enemies.
Oh, never mind, she's dying.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so immediately.
He told someone.
Oh, okay. He's reminiscing about someone else. We've got to get up more. Ah, well, never mind. I can't bring myself to pull the trigger. You do it instead. Okay.
Severus, no! Malfoy couldn't do it! No!
He was lowering his wand. And then it was Snape. Anyway, Elle, focus!
They trusted you!
Now ain't no time to start feeling pity for trash like them. She belongs to the Dark Lord, which is me. She don't pay back her debt. She deserves it. In what way is she not paying back her debts? Because she's honestly, you know, got like the. Well, I guess.
Doesn't she work?
I was about to say she's had the most work opportunities. Let's say that than you know compared to like everyone else recently. But then I realized that's within the company, so that probably doesn't count. This girl... Oh, never mind. Wrong character.
Oh yeah, my bad. That girl. Why did she get in debt? I mean, maybe it wasn't her fault.
Well, let me expose it a bit for you while she has a chance to escape and bleed out somewhere else. Do I pay you to care?
I mean, kind of, in a way. In a way, yes. Because, like, you pay me to murder because you care so much. Technically.
I don't know about that one necessarily.
He's paid as an assassin, so it doesn't. You shouldn't care about the victim. I think that's what he means there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if anything, the boss is the one that cares that the victims die, rather than the assassin caring, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, I'm the one who gets to decide when they've crossed the line. You kill.
Keep yelling this in the back alley.
Yeah, it's a good point. And no one's gonna find out about this. Just wide shots to... We'll discuss this later. I am severely disappointed in you.
I'm severely disappointed.
I know, I had to do the Snape reference. Come on. Anyway. Oh, wait, that's a Studio C Snape reference. That doesn't count. Anyway. I'm severely disappointed in you. What happened since you last joined? Last joined?
I had sex.
I mean, technically.
Oh, yeah, I guess that one's on me, isn't it?
Nothing. It won't happen again, sir.
How can they go, we'll discuss this later, and then walk off together?
I know Andrea's gonna beat me up for that later, but I just couldn't do it. But he shot her anyways. I don't know what I'd do if that was you on the end of the gun.
Probably the exact same thing. This job's never easy for anyone. If it didn't hurt, you wouldn't be human.
What in the Detroit become human?
Sorry, you know what I meant. Even if for a demon.
Which is totally different. Say, I've been thinking about something.
I mean, I'm already down on one knee, so while I'm here.
Here, I'll just squeeze it through the bars.
Uh-huh.
Are you doing this because you're in debt? I could buy you out.
It's the only jobs. It's the only jobs in the town. It's the only job in the town that she could take.
No, it's not that simple. I was just kidnapped.
Okay, I was just kidnapped makes it sound simple, even if it wasn't.
What do you mean? Kidnapping is so simple. Like, remember in season 2 of the Mutant Girl when Felix kidnapped Reina? It was so simple.
Felix kidnapped Reina?
Yeah, Felix kidnapped Reina.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you?
No, it's because it sounded like you said Julius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. Actually, plot twist. Julius.
I'm like, the VA kidnapped a character?
Julius was just imitating himself in that scene. You know? The whole ventriloquist thing was just a red herring.
Oh, of course. Oh my god. It's giving
Not
us
so
out. It's giving us out. It's a red herring. I know we basically said it, but no, it's a red herring. Trust me.
Yeah, the real reason I'm so against Julius and Reina dating because that's your brother and sister the whole time.
No!
Yeah, clearly. Except I'm going to take that back afterwards. There's going to be a big twist, and then I'm going to decide it was a different thing. And
exactly. Yeah. Makes sense.
Checks out. I believe this guy.
All right, but yeah. By the way, one thing that there a missed opportunity here. that I'm going to mention is that in book 3 of Avatar: Last Airbender, when Iroh is in prison, one thing that they actually do in those scenes where Zuko goes to talk to him, especially one particular one, is most of the time what they do is they change the perspective from like outside the cell to inside the cell, but looking out towards Zuko, implying that he's the one behind the bars. Like he's the one who's, in a prison of his own design, essentially, metaphorically speaking. What they could have done here, actually, is switch between the two different sides of the bars, because in both their cases, they are trapped in the life that they're leading right now. Go back and forth between the pair of them, and as they're talking about each other's circumstances and empathizing with each other, and then you can actually see, you see that on a cinematic level as well.
I mean, I did the whole flip perspective thing in the Mutant Girl with the Felix and Agatha prison scenes.
Yeah, but that wasn't
symbolic.
It was designed to convey that same idea. Yeah,
it just was to make the scene more dynamic because
yeah, otherwise it would have been a very static conversation scene.
Yeah.
Honestly, like this one, actually.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I did that in the Mutant Girl, and there is a prison scene eventually again in the season, which we'll get to see that effect one more time.
Well, that idea was like an extension of the idea of like how I tend to zoom into the characters to some degree, and then like cut between them. So the scene doesn't feel stale with having a conversation. I've been doing that since the very beginning, pretty much.
2019.
It's just an extension of that, but just with a little bit of a different type of perspective.
Yeah.
But anyway, in this case, it would have been symbolic.
Oh, I have nothing to say to that.
Yeah.
I have nothing to elaborate. So yeah, it's okay. It's just sweet you want to help. Actually, if we did get married and I wasn't there, we could pay it off together as a joint bank account. Actually, you probably can't open up one of those anymore because demons. So yeah, let's get married.
Best solution. 10 out of 10. Anyway.
Come here.
Oh, kissing between
That would be
dogs?
really
Unfortunate that the
hard.
bars were in the middle. Yeah.
That seems very hard based off where they're positioned. How would you do that?
I think the cat need to like shift over just slightly, especially because this is this is a different shot anyway. So you could just bring one of them a bit closer. Actually,
you know what makes this kiss super good looking though? If they use the straight in an all gay school kind of kissing.
Oh, that. For those that don't remember, in the first part of Straight and All Gay School. The way that a kiss was conveyed was to stretch the character's lips,
no,
and just like have them join that way just in paint. It did not look good.
It was horrifying.
It looked like whenever like Mr. Krabs pinching SpongeBob's lips so they can just stop talking and stretching them out. But important part of the kisses anymore when that happens.
The perfect description.
Mm.
I wanted to tell you. My name's Yuko.
Oh no names. Okay, now you have to die.
Me voice or me name revealing. Wanted to tell you. You wanted to see me.
Yes.
We were waiting for you.
Oh,
I thought it was going to be a distraction, so he was going to be talking about this while someone else carries out the operation. But anyway.
No. Murder your girlfriend.
Oh, Yuko, who I'm referring by name now, I guess, because it's the cat's out of the bag. I noticed that you're very well liked by my right-hand man.
What do you mean? We didn't kiss at all. Lies.
I feel like I should compensate you for cheering him up.
I'll relieve you.
We're gonna throw a mafia wedding, Godfather.
Relieve you of duty.
Oh God.
You have a sister, right? How would you like to see her? That was actually foreshadowed last episode. She did say she would give anything to be able to see her sister again.
Dang.
Although in this context, that implies that her sister's also been kidnapped and is part of this now. So I kind of
Your sister is also being trafficked.
yeah, you might want to look at the fine print of this.
Whoa! What is happening? Are we seeing this? Look at where is the rest of her? Oh no!
Yeah, I think I guess because.
Oh no!
Okay, I think I know
Her
what happened.
entire lower half.
Not the entire lower half,
no!
just the lower half that is obscured originally by the speech bubble.
I think I know what happened here.
Yeah, the way this is filmed, it's definitely the chroma key that's making the speech bubble transparent.
Oh no!
Underneath that anymore.
How would you like to see her without your legs?
Frank, you'd like to see the rest of myself first, but then for sure.
I give you your sister, you give me your legs. There's no denying this offer.
Eve
Oh no, it happened to him too! It's contagious! Run!
We need to stop standing on our own dialogue boxes, I think. It's becoming a problem for this scene. I'll make a note. Anyways, Eve heard she's terminally ill. It must be awfully hard to be away from her for this long.
Sounds like Aiden is catching the no-go virus.
No, it's just Hanahaki. It's fine.
You've got unrequited love.
Well, I was just thinking about Judgment. I'm like, I'm gonna make a Judgment reference.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it's not on YouTube anymore. I've voice acted in a single episode of that, and it's not on
I
YouTube
did a
anymore.
pitch meeting for it. I requested the creator, and that's gone too.
It sucks.
I've done 2 gacha pitch meetings ever, and now 50% of them no longer exist.
I love not being in on this.
Yeah, it was a series done by I don't think you ever met
Blackjack.
Yeah, mutual correspondents of ours who made a series called Judgment that we were both in, and also really enjoyed that one time that I made a pitch meeting for the Mutant Girl that was for the 2nd anniversary that I made a separate video, and so she asked if I could make one for Judgment, and I did that. It was on her channel for as long as that existed. So yeah. Anyways.
Really? You'd let me?
No.
Oh no, my half is gone.
No!
You're not getting rid of me just yet.
Wait a minute. If her legs
I
are
was
gone,
invested, honestly. I didn't think you were gonna be. I was gonna be go.
wait a minute. If her legs are gone, though, that's also a problem because how's she supposed to do her job? She needs the lower half for her job.
Hey, look, I've got my arms right.
I can make do with this.
I don't think you can, but okay.
My effing legs, Alessandro.
Anyways, speaking of Alessandro will accompany you to make sure all goes smoothly. Even though you've become endeared to him and he's endeared to you, I trust him for some reason, despite what I just saw. It's probably a test, honestly. It's probably just a test of both of them. But after you're done seeing her, I need you both to come back. I'm not giving you a time frame, so judge by your own
They also
Wow.
can't
area.
because Etsuko is with the mafia, right? And he knows this.
Well, no, I don't
mafia
think
boss
he
knows.
was. Yeah, well, I don't think Alessandro's going to leave ever, but Yuko might want to leave to stay with her sister and escape if that's the case. Especially if her sister's so far out of reach of the mafia that they have to send somebody over to oversee things, like they're not already there. So they could in theory convince Alessandro to get away, and that's the test rather than him escaping also. Alessandro, can I trust you?
Of course.
I do like the music getting tenser here.
Is she gonna go? Oh, I was gonna be like, is she gonna dress
Oh,
like
good,
that?
that's not.
Because I feel like her sister's gonna ask a lot more questions if she's dressed like that, being like, why do you look like you just did a cover shoot for Playboy?
You know what? I also appreciate that this is probably like the blandest outfit they could have given her because they weren't concerned about about fashion. This is like what they had lying around basically.
Yeah, another
Probably
thing
even
to
keep
add
our old
here is that
clothes.
if you consider how this mafia treats women, I would imagine that they're not used to putting women into the field like this. So this is
Or
really what
giving
they
them
have
clothes in
lying around.
general. So yes.
This is clearly a trap.
I know. Andrea's never nice.
I don't know how we're sliding like this, woman. I can't explain it.
Well, they iced the floor recently. It's just a giant sleeve of ice that we're sliding on.
It's like one of those. It's like one of those moving platforms at the airport.
Oh, of course.
I don't remember the floor being this slippery. I haven't been out in a while, but that doesn't seem right. Anyway, he's probably wanting a reason to punish me.
Oh God,
you,
not
honestly,
punishment
probably
again.
me.
I'm getting Zelda flashbacks. Getting Zelda flashbacks.
Zelda. Oh, you mean because like I had lines talking about punishment?
I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah, the kidnapping event. I vaguely remember that basically. Like,
Dramatic flashbacks. Of that
What?
life.
What? Doesn't he kill just whoever he wants?
I mean, I imagine he kills with a reason. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Right. I believe.
Something tells me this is I know you.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, potentially. You know, not a song I'm familiar with, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways,
Oh no, he has strict moral codes and rules not to breach. I sense a montage coming.
Are you sure you want to play the music here? Don't want to mute it.
When is
I don't. Well, I guess I don't know this song, so I would, I would have done like the same thing of just like removing the song manually on YouTube. If not, I don't actually know.
Pretty sure it's copyrighted.
Okay, all right. Well, let's say for right now. Let's hope it doesn't ruin the experience. But yeah.
when he started running a foreign-run syndicate operating inside Tokyo?
Hold on. If it's foreign run, doesn't that mean that he's not running it?
Wait, we're inside. Okay, who's running it? Okay. I
mean, by definition, like linguistically speaking, I don't know if that tracks here.
Maybe they meant international instead of foreign run. Maybe it's like internationally run.
Yeah, probably. Yes, I would guess.
Maybe
yeah,
that's
when he
they
found
technically meant.
Wait, actually, hold a second. Wait, no, I forgot. They're in Tokyo. That's not foreign run at all for them.
What do you
mean?
mean?
Maybe Andrea himself is foreign, so anything he makes in Tokyo is foreign run. But if so, why specify that? You don't need to. It's already implied by the fact that he's not from Tokyo. If that is the case. Anyway.
That's how he imposes authority, by running a company, obviously.
What point are you trying to make, Yuko?
Maybe the murder part? Murdering is what gives him authority?
He's even more respected that way, as opposed to any other way. What am I even saying? You don't live in fear of uncertainty while serving him.
Yeah, you live
What?
in the
I don't know about that, man.
What? Okay, girl, whatever you say.
I think what she's trying to say is that once you're with him, like your job is secured, like you're there for life, but also, the implication that he doesn't ever, murder his own. So it's a lifelong position. It's just not a good quality of life position. I think that's what anyway.
Those who die actually deserve it.
Like your sister. It's just like Star-Lord's dad. He gave her cancer.
That would be
Star Wars dad?
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord dad.
Star-Lord dad gave his mom cancer by putting
yeah.
It was a thing.
Broke my heart with that tumor in her head.
Then honestly, there were probably like a number of other more humane ways to do that if that were the case. But anyway,
I mean, you could just do basic kidnapping, but whatever. What's she gonna do about it? What's she gonna do about it? Get on a spaceship?
Yeah, I guess. Imagine if that's the plot of a what if now. Instead of putting the tumor in her body, he kidnaps her, but Yondu shows up and takes her and Star-Lord away. And that's the family unit now.
Star-Lord.
Anyway.
Not Star-Lord. Yondu became stepdad.
You're welcome, Marvel Studios / Disney, whoever makes them. Anyway,
Technically Disney, because parent company.
Although I don't know what I did wrong.
Well, you see, you were a woman who was probably attractive, therefore must be sold into slavery.
It is 1960.
All right. I will say nothing. Let's go here.
I like how we both stopped at the same time, even though you didn't know we were going and I did, but okay.
nice detail that, even in 1960, the doctors here are masked up because that was a much more common thing in Japan in general.
I hate have the ponytails been adjusted, because the ponytails look like they're higher than they should be.
The ponytails always look like that in this series. Even Alessandra's, when he's not wearing the hat, you can see it much closely.
It looks horrifying. It looks like their hair is floating above their head.
It does, yes. I think
imagine Alana's ponytail in season 1 was just floating above her head. Like, this is my hairstyle.
Not the real computer.
Alana, I think the latest spell went wrong somehow. I don't know what you did.
How can you see on that computer? You need glasses to read the fine print on there.
Also, what do you mean it's 1960? That computer is not from the 1960s. That computer is too thin.
Yeah, that monitor definitely isn't for sure.
That computer went onto Ozempic.
Yeah, that's probably the most anachronistic thing, obviously anachronistic thing we've seen so far in the series.
Oh my god. Listen, you're telling me. Okay, here comes the crash out.
Yeah.
You're telling me that in the beginning of your series, when everything was in a very 1800s time, you go to the trouble of finding a candy, a lollipop hat, mind you, from the 1800s that you went and deep searched to ensure it was accurate, and you couldn't spare a single Google search from something that is way more easily found for this computer. Really?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if most places in 1960 or the 1960s would be
they just had
would have even had a computing system at this point in time.
Really?
I don't know if they did or not. Honestly,
Really?
if there's anywhere that I would guess that would have those, it would probably be Japan or China, realistically.
But I mean, even if they didn't have computers, it may not have been that common of a practice. I wouldn't imagine that became more of a common practice till the 1970s, 80s time period.
I would have definitely guessed 80s. Again, based on what my own parents were telling me about, the integrations of technology and how involved they were about that. So, but yeah.
I learned my mom didn't apparently have a cell phone until she married my dad, which I'm like, that's crazy. You didn't have a cell phone until the 90s?
Which is when they became common use, so yes.
Okay, my dad had it for many years before that, so
Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. My mom kept telling me about her first cell phone use was obviously because of her job anyway, and yeah, it being this size essentially.
Oh yeah, the brick phones.
Yes. So yeah, so she was one of the first in that case. Yeah. I also found out recently, thanks to the quiz, that she was in the room when they were deciding to name URLs.
Hey.
She was she wasn't on the committee, so she could vote on the matter, but there were different people they're like, oh, we like a uniform.
He wanted to be in the room where it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, she was exactly right. Room where it happened. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the questions that I said in the Walking Wednesday video that what at least one person in the group should have known in order to actually secure a victory again. That was the URL question. Was which one? What did it stand for? That was her Christina Perry situation. That happened to me, but the other one, yeah. Oh well. My dad's not let that one down. Anyways.
Yes.
I'm looking for Himari Suki. I'm her sister.
Wait, aren't you the one who's been kidnapped and missing for years? Where have you been?
About me?
Yeah,
I heard about you in the newspaper. Aren't you supposed to be dead or something?
Speaking of that, why is there a sniper dart pointing at my forehead?
No, Jacob, you didn't have to reenact the death. That's wild. Sniper shot
Back
would
in
have been
theater
enough,
now.
but you just had to hammer it home.
Dad.
He is not throwing away his shot.
This is why I have face cam on these videos.
This is what this is why. This exact example. Yeah.
It's among the reasons. Honestly, the main thing is because I realized when Gacha Review wasn't live yet, I realized editing through the videos that nothing was happening on screen for the times that people stopped and ranted. So I thought, okay, people are gonna need like something to focus on, like actual movement, you know? So even if it's just like a slight thing for like me or like my actual, you know, my actual like facial reactions, there needs to be something here. So, you know, that was the main thing. But you know, it all comes down to, okay, I can do something physically while we're talking, at least. Anyway.
She was admitted on March 2nd, 1962. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Yeah, I don't know why it's me that.
Tell you what room number it is. Oh wait, no, this is her. My bad. This is your character, Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see her in our system. Let me check. Computer says no.
I was gonna give the character that same voice, yeah.
Oh, I can change the voice then.
No.
That was
awesome.
I was going for like a I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Well, yeah, which is essentially the same archetype of the computer says no, so you know, it all works out.
You know, can we make the sister sound like Miss Piggy?
Oh no! This is so sad.
Oh.
The answer to your question, Aiden, is yes. And also this, I'm wondering, yeah, I'm also wondering where they're going with this. You know, because you know, then they're not just like having that as like a background detail. If this is going to be focused on, there's going to be something about this. Okay.
I think maybe the mafia boss must have been lying.
Oh, okay. At least she's okay.
At least she's not out there.
It's really surprising for the
other kids die, but not my sister.
Yuko, you need to stop jinxing things. Something is gonna happen.
Wait, no, like the secretary just walks over, picks up a photo. Oh, this photo fell off. She puts it on the board.
Oh,
no! Yeah. Also, that's probably a little bit tone deaf of her as well. It's like,
I'm glad she's not on that thing. Am I right?
The parents on the other side of them.
Yeah, exactly. Just cuts to that. There we go.
I do know that they have a board. I always pray for these children and their families.
The parents on the yeah, right, jerk.
Hey, I pray for you as well. Now I have a face to go along with the prayers. It's gonna be more effective, I think. Is that how it works? I don't know.
Oh.
Every character that's the Fred voice just becomes Fred eventually. Anyway.
That's Yvonne.
Yeah.
All right, I see. She was admitted 5 years ago.
Yeah, I just told you that.
Our computers are new things, so I'm just
and they're like 40 years out of date, but we're ignoring that part.
That's honestly fair. You probably haven't transferred all the files yet, so yeah.
But she got sent home mid-treatment last year.
Wait, mid-treatment?
Mid-treatment?
They're like administrating the chemo.
Yeah, they like got her opened up in the OR, and it's just like, stop! He's going home on that gurney right now!
That's horrifying. No! That's my medical nightmare. If I ever, like, I am scared of the doctor, but if anything like that ever happens to me, I just being like, okay, kill me now, it's fine.
Your biggest fear is that you'll be home with your family and you wake up.
No. His biggest fear is being interrupted mid-surgery. I'm being sent away to a jovial soundtrack like the ending of Grease.
Like I'm like opened up, and then like I just wake up and I'm like, hey guys, why is my arm opened up clean? What happened? What is going on? It's like, oh,
you mean like you're worried you'd wake up on the operating table?
No, they
Okay,
sent me
fine.
home. I'm
That makes
working-
more sense.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I mean,
okay.
honestly, if they send you home mid-operation, you just wake up in your house.
You wake up in your house extremely injured.
How did I get?
They're like, how'd the operation go? It's like, well, they've got 60% of the way through. It's like
the surgeon just appear next to your parents, being like, "Surprise! You're still dreaming. You're still surgery time."
he comes over with the gas mask, like, back to the bed.
Wait, hold on a second. Why am I in my house? What are we doing here? Why are you living in the house?
And down you go.
Yeah.
Count back from 100. What are you talking about? 100, 99, 90. No, stop this! Stop this! 97, 96. He's like dead staring at you, unblinking.
That's when you need the screen to go blurry when that starts happening. Anyway,
But why?
I can't really disclose this unless you have proof you're family. But I was gonna
How do you
send you up
disclose
anyway.
everything else?
Before, I'm assuming because here I would just send you up anyway.
You can say literally everything else, but not the reason for a dismissal. Yeah, all right, sure. Are you related to Michael from Street Life by any chance?
It says
We have
no.
the same work ethic. That's clearly not reacted behind you. Anyway, I don't have an ID,
It got taken when I was kidnapped.
but I was registered
Yuki
student
Suki?
training.
Or Yuko.
yes, Yuko Suki. That was yeah.
Wait a minute. So the university also knows she's been missing for years.
Well, she was registered as a student, but as far as they're concerned, she could have dropped out. Because remember, one thing that they said was, well, what Yuka said last time was that she never actually went to the school. So I guess she enrolls, but never got to her first class. So maybe they just assumed that she got cold feet or something, and I don't know, paid the tuition. She's in more debt to them than she is to Andrea.
Let me check that in our system. Ah, yes, you're there.
I mean, there's no proof that, just because two people's last name is Suki, that, they're related.
I just go, hey, my name is blank. Let me in your hospital, please.
Yeah, actually, another thing that happened recently is that so my brother used to play for this one particular football team, and because they are the most recent football team my brother's played for, my mum is still a huge fan of them, and my dad as well. So they still attend the matches to support them when they can. In this situation, they couldn't, but they watched the televised version. It's like which does not have the same, like football commentators will have, stats and backgrounds, or like every single athlete they'll have, a tracker in their feet or something or whatever they do. So they have the most accurate information. In this case, there are two players who have the same last name. I don't know what that's the last name is. It's an uncommon one. But the commentator, who lacked that information, because again, lesser budget, televised thing, and I was complaining, like, no, they're not brothers. They said they're brothers. They're not brothers. Like, oh, okay. All right. I didn't hear the last name, so I have no idea how much of how much of an obvious thing that was. But there you go. Seems like there's definitely a sweet ground somewhere between how many goals someone scored in the season of 1992 versus who they're related to. There's some sort of middle ground there they haven't figured out in sports yet.
Well, your parents couldn't afford the rest of her treatment and had to take her home. They could only pay for half the surgery.
I mean, that one's somewhat... Yeah.
And they didn't tell her before they started it. Okay, anyway.
Mid-surgery. Oh, God.
But her cancer was getting... Oh, sorry, that's you.
Yeah, but her cancer was getting better. I was told her chemo was working.
Yeah, it was, but
She's
get
not
rid of
getting
it. You
it
didn't finish it.
Unfortunately,
You can't do any of this stuff halfway, lady.
Yeah.
anymore.
When did chemotherapy actually start? That's another question. I don't know actually.
Let me look it up.
All right. I mean, it probably was around this time because again, Évoli does their research.
Well, not with
chemotherapy.
Not with computers.
Chemotherapy was invented in the early 1940s.
yep.
There we go.
Dang it. It's okay. I
Thank you
still
for
have
the
the
pan
computer to
somewhat.
hold against her.
Yeah. And also the wrong packaging of that, you know, of one particular product was around the time, but it did have that logo or something. So, you know, honestly, that's you know, 2 for however many there are at this point. Not a bad ratio.
I'm sorry, sweetie. The treatment had complications.
Yeah, lack of finances. That's not the same thing.
Maybe something happened and they had to pay more to get to deal with it or something.
Yeah, because I think. Oh wait, I was gonna say that I know that I was gonna say I know they're not precise with I was gonna say not precise with chemotherapy. They can target the wrong area. That's radiotherapy, I think. But yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I'm gonna check to see if the song is still playing because it's been a while.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fancy.
All right, let's go to your parents' house to see her.
Yeah, this isn't a montage situation, doesn't seem. So yeah, and also because I don't know the original song. I guess I don't know the relevance to it. So I might have to make like a like a pinned comment or something after this if I go back and check to see if it's you know, enhances the experience or not. Anyway.
But
Andrea said we were allowed to see her, weren't we?
that is true. And he was vague with his wording. But guess what? They live in Chicago. Let's go.
He didn't specify the place. We wouldn't be breaking any of his rules.
I mean, technically.
Dangerous choice.
No.
Slippery slope, Alice. Remember, your sister is currently in his captivity right now. You really want to be doing this?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Honestly, if he does anything to Etsuko, he'll probably end up far worse off. But you know, he doesn't know that
That's true.
yet.
That's very true.
Anyway.
So is your
Yeah.
house far?
Far. I'll pay for a cab.
It's like no. She lives all the way in like Canada, so we're gonna have to get a plane ticket.
Uh-oh. Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob. Okay.
Jacob died.
He was
In
frozen.
the
You're
there.
frozen, sorry.
Oh, okay. I might have just not been moving, but yeah, that's also possible. Anyways,
Wow, I feel sepia toned all of a sudden.
why is
Wow.
she under the filter a bit, but like he isn't? I'm wondering that now.
It's a lighting thing.
Yeah.
Everything looks the same since I was taken.
Oh yeah, I realized that you probably shouldn't go home. Yeah, maybe not.
Oh yeah, no, I've been kidnapped. No, it was good seeing you guys. I gotta go back to my kidnapper. Bye.
Yeah. By the way, this literally happened in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. Yeah.
In most versions of the story, she's allowed to go home, and stays away from the Beast for too long. Famously, in the Good Times Entertainment version, that's when the Beast dies of loneliness. But you know, obviously, it's phrased better originally. I like to imagine, but yeah,
dying of loneliness or a broken heart makes total sense.
that's why Phalos coined the loneliness meter of like how long she was away from the Beast, and just draining from him.
Oh god, his health just went down without her being around for extended periods of time.
That is exactly right. I'll send you that review later. It's it's one of the iconic ones I keep going back to. Anyway,
What if my parents don't want me to leave? What if they get involved into the mafia?
Well, both are horrifying concepts that you probably are going to happen, except for the mafia.
They definitely aren't going to want you to leave. They see their kidnapped daughter for the first time in what? I'm going to make a leap and say 10, 15 years. And you think they're going to be like, well, this has been great.
Bye.
See you later. I'll make sure they won't. While you go see your sister, I don't know, your sister, I'll talk to them.
What if her sister says something?
I'll go see your sister. I don't know where my accent's going.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. I mean, you're a good man.
I was going to say Arthur Morgan, but that works too.
Oh, and now you're kissing. Oh God, this is giving heat. Sorry, I don't want
imagine. Imagine.
Aiden, you don't know heat until you've seen your hours. Okay, I don't.
Hey, I want Saving the Bad Boy episode 12.
Yeah, in fact, yes, actually, that is true. Aiden was there for the uncensored version of Saving the Bad Boy episode 12.
I saw the whole thing. I was scared. That deserved to be on the hub. Not even joking.
I can confirm this, unfortunately.
That
little boy teetered very close to that, but wow.
I was kind of hoping though with the review of that episode you would include audio of your horrified reaction.
I do regret I do regret not including the audio.
Just
Honestly.
the audio, make the
I was
screen
probably
black.
too trim happy, trying to like cut down all the talk about tops and bottoms and everything at the time.
Just make the screen black and essentially just have your horrified reactions being like.
I would have made the screen black. I would just like I would have actually depending on the editing I had at the time, I would have blocked out the reaction part and then it's gone like yeah no or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was before we had like the icons. Yeah, never mind.
But that would have been so funny.
I've always wondered how Jacob could be so unfazed to Gacha heat when it shows up sometimes on the reviews, and then I remembered there's the initial incident. He was never the same after that.
I've seen worse. I have things to compare it to. That's the reality of it. Yeah. Anyway.
You shouldn't have joined the mafia.
Oh
yeah, no kidding. Nobody should have.
You shouldn't have been kidnapped before going to the mafia.
They always forget to lock it. My mom had that habit from America.
Okay.
Are we gonna get a Daisuke call back here? I hope we don't.
Dice.
From Kesuru. Because last time he walked in.
What? No!
All those years you were talking about out on the lawn. You're like, what if they don't want me to leave? Anyway, hey,
I have to see the reservations now.
Bring it in, man. Bring it in. Idiot. Yeah, exactly.
It's like when she was just like sternly smiling while the mother's there like, my daughter.
Hi, hello, it's me.
Oh no!
Did I take too
God, what are you gonna do when she starts asking questions about what happened, huh?
I got kidnapped. Salvador told me to say, don't worry about it.
That is what Salvador does. I swear, the whole session, I was watching it back and he's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's like, no. This is a very pressing situation. Don't tell me not to worry about it. Explain.
It's just not very good.
Yeah, and of course, the only time that he actually did become more was when the thing like concerning him specifically came up, which is a recurring theme with Salvador that Orchid has pointed out a couple of times. People are catching on finally. That session was definitely cathartic for me for that reason. Like, yes, people get it now.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's like no.
Anyways,
hey, what's up?
Oh, you didn't want to show. Okay, hold on a second. That is where you draw the line as far as like censorship goes.
Okay.
Or maybe just more to get you know, the
Dude, we
07
had literal
Alexander
threesomes,
reaction.
okay? We can handle it.
Wait, they're what? What?
Yes.
What?
Yep. That was Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
What
are you doing here? What are you still doing out there? I mean,
Don't tell us you're giving
You
her
want
back
me
because
in
she's
or
not
out?
doing a good enough job. Wow.
That job! The job is being a prostitute!
Parents, what is this?
I think the reveal is meant to be that the parents knew all along.
Yeah, the kidnap
but
was
she didn't-
planned.
Yeah, she didn't realize that, you know, she was sold possibly to pay off, you know, the debt of the sister's chemo. If she had, but then again, you know, if that were the reason, then she would have still been there.
I mean,
Maybe the file didn't say that she was reassigned. Like she had like a different file, but they didn't know about that one. Oh, because they checked the 1962 file, but not a hypothetical readmittance later on after the debts. There you go. All right, locking that one in.
okay, but like,
We don't have your money.
okay, wait a minute though. It's like, wait, so it's like, don't tell me you're giving her back because she's not good at her job. Her job was being a slave. That's not a good thing.
Well, okay. Well, based on
to have her kidnapped.
Yeah. Also,
They
considering
basically sold her
that
to the mafia.
yeah. Also, Aiden, considering that you know her job relies on, let's call it customer satisfaction. Yes, you can be not good enough.
Yeah, but I don't want
in
the
that
parents.
situation.
I don't want the parents talking about her not doing a good job. That's weird coming
They're the ones
from
that
you.
they're the ones that apparently
That's
sold her
weird.
into it. So
That's
it's
weird.
not attractive for them.
Yes. Well, yes. Listen, I don't want them talking about that. Don't say.
I don't want them talking about that. Just keep the conversation about them selling their daughter plentiful, but leave the sex out.
Hey, listen, I don't want my
Even Aiden has standards.
Exactly. I don't want.
Aiden works at the NPAA secretly.
What does that mean?
Listen, only I'm allowed to talk about the sex.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Moving Pictures Association of America. They're the ones that
Oh.
decide film ratings. In America, obviously. Nowhere else.
Anyways, you're. Oh, that's you, Jake.
Are you trying to get us in trouble with the mafia, you stupid girl?
Maybe I want to get you in trouble.
Mom,
We're not here for trouble. Yuko was just here to see Himari.
Himari, she died 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Did I tell you?
that is going to be the... Yeah, exactly.
Don't you know? She
Oh.
Hey, that's not really
I
Oracle
highballed
powers.
it.
Everyone
I
saw
highballed
that
it.
coming.
Yeah.
You've done much better work, especially with this series, Jacob. It's going to take a little
I
bit more to
highballed it.
impress me.
Yeah.
Wait, Bon, have you seen Hazbin Hotel?
Yes.
You didn't. No.
I was going like next to normal, but yeah.
Whoops, guess the cat's out of the bag.
What's the big deal?
Yes.
We had to stop her treatment.
Yeah, but you sold me.
but how? I gave you all my college funds, my paychecks.
It wasn't enough. Like I said, you weren't doing a good enough job.
It's like they need to have that, actually. Trying to pay for the child, but you're like
It
dying
was-
in the process.
Even selling you out didn't cover half the treatment.
I'm really
Very
starting
nice.
to. This. I'm
This
sorry.
is gonna shock
This
you.
is where you make the connection. Not where.
Ugh.
Not the part where they're like, "What are you doing here? Go back."
Yeah, or the one they mentioned the mafia by name.
Mm.
Okay, honestly, maybe she was giving them enough credits as her parents to be like, they wouldn't do that to me, whereas we're all like, oh yes, we're spectators here. Of course they would.
Of course
It's a
they
Gacha
would.
series about the mafia. Of course someone got sold into them. That's in
The
everything.
moral of the story is that the economy is the real enemy here.
You sold me?
Your father had got into ties with the mafia for loans when he got fired from his last job. His last job? From what, like 5 years ago? Okay.
So wait, so it's not my fault that you weren't able to pay for her treatment. It's your fault for like dealing with the mafia. Okay.
But it didn't matter. She died the week after she was brought back home. That is some lousy chemo in that case.
told
Half
you,
baked or otherwise.
You sent her home while she was open on the operating table. Of course she died. You're really
We didn't
surprised
know
by
how
this?
We didn't know how to stitch her. She actually died from blood loss, not cancer. Why couldn't you get a good job to support this family? I presume she's talking to the husband, I think. She's talking to the husband, I think.
Oh,
Which I guess the question is, why couldn't you, lady? You're not a demon. You're allowed to work. Anyway.
that's crazy.
Oh, okay, no, fair enough. She is talking to her, which. Okay, wait. I guess that raises the question, like, how. All right, I mean.
Hey, Mom. Here's a really crazy thought. In order to get a good job, you have to go to school. It's crazy, I know, but that is the reality. So she was doing that. She was literally on the way to getting a good job.
In the medical profession as well, which I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure
like
Miss
the
Tokyo
best
likes
job.
praise. If the stereotype is to be believed, I'm sure that Vin has something to say about that. Despite not being from there, he's made that joke a bunch of times.
How dare you go to school, you uncultured swine?
Okay, you just murdered
I'm
the
uncultured
parents.
because I didn't go to school, man.
Anyway,
This
instead of
is
studying all day, your sister was dying.
this is alternate reality where Fred's mom's a bad person.
She's dead because of you, and also your father to a extent, apparently.
What do you
But
mean?
mostly you.
What do you mean? You sold me into slavery.
Don't
What do
you
you
boy
mean?
tell him?
Okay.
Did they rip her picture from the wall or something? I guess because it wasn't on there.
And then maybe the sister, too.
Well, yeah, but no, remember that thing we said before, like, at least it's not on like that wall that they had like that board.
Oh,
Although I
they
guess
took
there's no
the
dates on the
picture.
board.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and framed it. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, he yeets that out of the way. Perfect defense there. Anyways, never come back again.
Okay,
Leave
you made it
now.
real easy for me to make
Never
that
come
choice.
back.
Oh, no,
I get.
is that
Wait,
her? Or
Like
is
You
Sleight
there
of
really
hand,
took
Muffet
the
technique, I
photo?
guess.
Really?
we stole the photo of the broken picture frame.
Yeah. Also, there was no glass in that frame either, so I guess
There was
money
no
somewhere.
there was shattered glass on the frame on the floor.
Oh, that's weird because normally that's normally there's way more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, because normally when there's shattered glass, there's always like it's usually clearer than that. Okay, my mistake.
Man, my sister died.
I guess that made it easier to extract the photo. Yeah. But no, he's just becoming Mur now. The character's gone from Fred to Mur.
Man.
She died last year. Andrea must have known she was gone. He always does his research. Like the creator of the series.
I was about to say, I feel like that's correlation to something.
As it turns out, Évoli was Andrea the whole time, which means I now have correspondence with the mafia leader apparently on Discord.
Oh, Jacob,
Oh,
you're cooked.
If I get traffic, then you know what happens.
She found out about your superpower, and she's like, I must use this.
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna get bunny suit Jacob? I'm gonna wear a little bunny
Okay, Aiden, no. Aiden, no. Aiden, put it away.
No. I'm cooking.
No. Look at Jacob's face. All right?
There's something here, but we're not eating.
Yeah. No.
So as I was going to say, check out the background here. I appreciate that it's been faded into the night. I like the fact it's a night sky to the same thing, but it's also been adjusted accordingly. I appreciate that. That's what I was going to say. There we are.
I'm gonna kill.
That also implies that they were there for way longer than they actually were.
He
Because that was like
he's singing right now, but we have no idea what he's saying.
Okay.
Well, to answer the question as to whether it was important or not.
Is it working now?
No, not you, Jacob. No, the Alessandro. He's got his mouth open, but there's no dialogue. And I was like, oh, maybe he's singing the words to the song. Sorry, I can see why that was confusing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, so fair enough. Okay, but yeah, I guess like the night thing does also suggest that they were in there for way longer than they were, because that scene was like very rapid, and most arguments take place that there's in a very fast paced moment. So it was broad daylight before. It should at least be like sunset now, if that, I would say, rather than full on night. But I do appreciate the change of time in general. Unless they were standing outside the house for some time. In which,
I just like the idea that they had this huge fight and then it cuts to them all at the table with tea. Never come back here again! So, you want to tell us where you were?
It's like nearly every James Bond movie ever.
So tell me, what's your favorite client that you had to deal with?
Oh, Aiden.
I'm looking at him. Hey.
And you thought, like, talking about sex
I was
in
just
front
trying
of
to be
parents was weird, and you say, so who was your favorite client? Really? I don't understand you.
I don't know.
You open Pandora's box. You open Pandora's box. You might as well.
They're interested in her work, you see. So
yeah, they care about her work. So we're rolling.
Oh my god! I need to find better friends.
Listen, okay, she has very interesting work. Like we all.
It's times like this that that Bond's probably grateful doesn't play D&D with us.
Yeah, I have a terrible. I have terrible news. A friend of mine is teaching me how to play at the end of this month.
Ooh,
so,
well, maybe
it's gonna be very good or very bad.
Hey, well, you can always start joining our one shots, or maybe
I was going to say
if enough people die,
yeah,
if enough people die and leave the campaign, maybe you could join. Like volunteer.
The one shot don't have a consistent cast. That's the point of them.
That's
so
why
we can just insert a character in wherever we need.
Insert Bond as whoever.
Yeah, exactly. No one needs to die for that to happen. They might, but
I was talking for the main campaign. If multiple people die in the main campaign, we may have to add a player or two.
No, we don't.
Instant replacement is crazy.
Hey, if the players don't want to continue, we need at least 3 players per.
Death does not equal
player is
don't
actually
want to continue.
the
Death just means bad roll. What?
Well,
anyway, like I said, if you want to do for one of the one shots, that is a very easy thing to happen.
Yes,
sure.
I mean, also, I guess is the other possibility. We could have an episode in the main campaign as a guest, for one of the mysteries. That could also happen.
Yes.
That would be way easier than making a regular occurrence based on the fact that in Fallen Angel style, since a character dies, replace them.
I don't replace.
No, wait, not Fallen Angels. That's the Pops method.
Yeah.
No.
The Nathan was already during that time, but as soon as one person,
I've changed my mind. Everything you heard about me learning D&D, just forget you heard that.
No.
Forget I said that. What's D&D? I actually don't know.
Oh, it stands for do not do.
I guess that's
fair enough. I will heed it. I will heed it.
Okay. Back to Bond's question of is he singing the lyrics of the song, which by this point has been going for about 4 minutes now, so it's a very long song, I suppose. Let's see. Let's rewind to when his last mouth wasn't open. Let's see what he says. Oh, okay. What? No, it was just I just paused on that point, I guess, when he was about to say something but didn't. Okay.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel a lot better, because I'm like, dang it, do we have to unmute it to hear it?
Anyway.
Don't come see me tonight. Spend time with your sister.
And this is also a callback to this is also a callback to when when these two were talking at the end of last episode, and Alessandro's already been ignoring Etsuko for a long time, and he said she can stand to be without me for a bit longer than a week, and then she says the first time I would do anything to to be with my sister right now. So she's going to try to extend that same courtesy to him, knowing that, he's not up the opportunity. So once again, reinforcing that. And at the expense of herself, because, she, of all people, would need, the comfort right now after hearing what she just heard. But she's trying to be selfless in this case as well. So I really appreciate that too.
I think it also comes from a place of, like, when you're in that headspace, when that has happened to you, like, your immediate concern would be that you're gonna say or do something to a person that you really love that you don't mean. So it might be better to keep them away from you on the off chance you do make that mistake. So that's like almost thinking for him on another level too, to ensure that after she hopefully recovers from this to a degree, because I don't think she'll ever be the same after this, that she doesn't do anything or burn any bridges that she doesn't mean to because it's the heat of the moment.
Yeah. We're not used to dealing with these such good characters on Gacha Review.
Well, I speak from experience, right? How many times have you seen me in the heat of the moment say I need to step away? I might say something I don't mean.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a very common thing that people do when they're in the heat of the moment and they realize they may be getting a little too far, a little too close to the edge.
Of course, yeah. We tried that a couple of times in D&D, actually. But yeah. Anyway, I see you're back. I'm glad. We haven't fixed the issue with those speech bubbles yet, but we'll deal with that later.
It's green.
I got a gun.
Dead!
She died last year.
Really?
You do, and you still sent me out to go see her. And to learn my parents sold me to you.
Okay, that part I had no control over, because I thought she was going to be in the hospital. That doesn't make sense.
Well, she wouldn't be in the hospital, she's dead.
Well, no, okay, I thought, like, he wouldn't have known that she would discharge and not, I guess.
There's actually a loophole here, actually. Because, you remember how we were talking about Hazbin with the words, like the specific word choice? It's like, you never said we couldn't leave or go anywhere beyond the hospital. He promised her that she would see her sister.
Oh.
And he never did.
I mean, I guess
So
you could see her
broke
grave.
his promise.
Yeah, that's also true. But my main point of what I was saying before was that, the idea is that he would not have known that she would go to her parents' house, that she might have, like, found out from the hospital. But again, their file system, they've got a good monitor, but that's where all the budget went. Yeah. Well, I had no idea. Yeah, like literally, yeah. I'm sorry you feel you have to blame this on me.
Oh, I'm going.
And the fact that I'm smiling right now probably isn't helping my case. But,
Oh, Majesty, quit this no remorse thing. We've been over this.
You're right. It was me all along. Rips off the disguise.
Of course, Majesty would be the head of the mafia. Of course.
Like, oh, wait a second. No, actually, no, put the disguise back on. It's way too bright in here now. But I told you before, haven't I? No one is waiting for you on the other side of this. I don't know if he actually did say that or not.
Okay, but I could always run away and just live my life outside of this. Joke's on you.
Not necessarily. I mean, like, the mafia, she's like always going to belong to the mafia, unfortunately. So if she tries to run, there's always the nagging fear that they will find her.
I'll just go to the United States. You can't get me there.
They'll never find her there.
Isn't that where your family was from? It's like the second place we would look.
Right?
Nuh-uh.
You think Alessandro would support you if we just ran away together?
Actually, he was. Actually, his sister said they should marry me. He was considering it, so yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I could open a bank account for him. I'm a human.
I mean, at least you can give me better clothing. I mean, like, come on, can I just wear like the outfit you gave me, because this feels very, very drafty. Like seriously,
Yeah, it's
there are
actually
no
very cold down
leggings.
here all the time in this basement.
There are no leggings. My
We
legs are
need to get
freezing.
some central heating, seriously.
It'll only be a matter of time before he sees how filthy you are and leaves.
I don't know how much more he could possibly figure out about her.
Yeah,
This
also,
is the lowest.
I think he's more aware of that than anyone else in the
Yeah,
world
she
right now.
is. This right here is her lowest. Right here in the mafia, working in the profession that she does. Like, there's not much worse.
Yeah, and as far as seeing how filthy she is, again, he is fully aware of that more so than anyone else as of recently. So, and I do get this a classic manipulation technique of make someone feel worthless without you, so they're dependent on you. Is a classic tactic. It just doesn't hold up to scrutiny. That's the problem. Although then again, I suppose to a certain degree, those things never do, unless you're the person. So yeah. But now, since you're here and everyone's minds have been cleared, because depriving you of your motivation for staying is gonna help me.
Apparently, allegedly.
I thought it was a test if they would run away together, not like the idea that he would never do it or
whatever.
that she would come back more defeated.
You know,
he's gonna perform worse now as a result of this.
And also giving
Yeah,
someone
that's the worst part. Like,
also
if Alessandra leaves, she has nothing to live for, and then
like why would she?
It.
If she doesn't value her life anymore, she could put your life at risk or run away and not care about the consequences. I don't know if making her feel worthless is helping here.
I was fully sister on a pedestal is what motivated her in the first place to perform well, for lack of a better word.
Mm-hmm.
I was fully on board with this plan until he explained it.
I don't like this plan. This plan is
just
really
wait till
bad.
we figured out the mafia boss is an absolute idiot, bro. Like what?
Like
new Gacha title: The Mafia Boss is an absolute idiot.
But like I don't.
The main character is the second in command that has to do everything.
I swear.
He's like the guy from Cinderella's Castle. The
yes, exactly.
The king's assistant. What's his name?
In most other versions, he's Dandini, but it wasn't Dandini in that one. It was called something else. Thaddeus. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
How about you take care of me tonight and show me what you're really worth? Oh, this was his plan?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, make me depressed. I'll be really good at this when I'm like wanting to die. Thank you.
Well, that's the difference. She does have something to live for because Alessandro is in her life, but still, if he leaves, then that's it. Like,
but he also tried to
Andrea himself said that she shouldn't care as much about Alessandro because he apparently doesn't care about her according to his rhetoric. So that's depriving of yet another person. Yes, you have you have no one now, and therefore no reason to be motivated to stay here. Anyways, how about some of your devil's tango? I bet you're right in the mood right now.
What is this
all this depressing monologue has got me turned on. Let's take this to the bedroom.
Oh my goodness! It is officially Valentine's Day for me now as well.
No.
Okay, was she trying to raise a hand to him, or just put like a hand on his shoulder, like a? I couldn't. Judging by her expression, but yeah, she did the slap motion way too far away, and then he came in and had to reach over, which already suggests he was not close enough. Anyway. Yuko, my dear, I'm so disappointed. I mean, I slapped you backwards and you fell forward.
I don't understand, Yuko.
You can't even pay the last credits anymore. What is wrong with you? Also, did we just say, is the collar? Oh, no, it's because their head rotates.
What do you mean? What about that dialogue? What? Okay.
Here, I thought we could be friends.
Yeah, even though I kidnapped you, I thought we could make this work.
The irony is that she was defending I guess his moral code of the idea of like, yeah, no, he's got at least he's got like some sort of ethics or something, or people respect him because of these reasons, foreign-owned business or yada yada. She was to some degree singing his praises about like how like what he achieved, even in a twisted fashion. She was more in his court before this whole thing happened. Andrea is just wasting time and resources. He sent out his right-hand man on a complete wild goose chase for just to mess with someone close to him. Like, what?
Okay.
I mean, although maybe that was the
wait. Okay.
Yeah.
So also, here's the thing to note here. Wouldn't it make more sense if he like maybe like cuts her away from her parents, be like, your parents sold you, your sister is unfortunately dead because of their negligence, but then he uses that opportunity to push her even closer to his right-hand man, maybe rise her up a little more in a thing, not too much more, but to like to instill a sense of loyalty and trust, a bond with her. That
he wouldn't even have to have done much. He would have had to have done much.
It wouldn't have been that hard.
Yeah, he didn't even have to do the
crashing out about
let the rest of the event
palm of his hand. This was the perfect step, and he butchered it.
Okay, the only way I could see this working like as a plan is if instead he was trying to torment Yuko to get to Alessandro for what happened earlier, potentially. Although, considering that the reason behind that happening was, I guess, imagining Yuko at the other side, making it seem like, maybe, I guess the idea is like, Alessandro could in theory leave him after what happened, or like he wasn't performing as well. So I guess like stay around because otherwise this person has no one. Maybe that was the idea. That's why we're seeing his reaction. Because I was just thinking, if anything happened to Yuko, then yeah, like Alessandro already had a reason to stay because of Etsuko, so he didn't really need to do that much, actually. Yeah, Alessandro already has nowhere else to go. That was the whole reason he got hired in the first place. So I guess he's just trying to reinforce what has already been instilled. So that's my theory right now, is that he was trying to get to Alessandro, not to Yuko. It was just all part of like that kind of like game. I don't know. Is the song still playing?
Thank goodness.
Etsuko just. Oh yeah, it's a good. Oh, I forgot she can teleport. I was about to say, did she just fade in? No,
hey, look, it's just a real life bottle of Jack Daniels. When Jack Daniels exists in this time period. Give me a minute. When did they make Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels, I imagine, was a brand for a long time. Most famous wine brands of all like alcohol brands have been around for ages because alcohol, needs to be preserved.
It was 1866. So
yeah, I thought so. But I'm more questioning what is on that desk behind them. Like that looks like a futuristic.
That's a real computer. That's a modern gaming PC, guys. He's a gamer.
Yeah, a possibly broken one as well.
He's in the Call of Duty lobby.
He throws himself in Fortnite.
If Etsuko had been born like 60 years later, she would have been a gamer for sure.
Oh yeah, we all know. Oh, sorry, Etsuko. Andrea sent me on a mission. Oh yeah, he broke his promise. Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm. Although last time that happened, she was able to locate him inside of Yuko's workplace, so she could have also teleported to find out like where he was before. But yeah. I don't know who's talking yet, so no one who's
give it back!
No, it's my turn.
No. Stop it, Dad.
Oh, okay, that's the dad's voice now.
Dad! Oh.
Oh, okay, they weren't talking to. Right, well, I have questions, but I guess that's the points this time.
What?
Dad, she won't share the toy. It's my turn to play.
Okay, most of the time kids will specify what toy they're talking about, like the name of it, because they're more likely to know.
Mr. Bear Bear.
Yeah, exactly. Or even just the teddy bear.
You played it too much yesterday.
No way! Dad, tell her to give it back.
So sorry, kids. Dad is having some bout of amnesia right now. give me a minute.
Dad needs to sit down.
I'm guessing this is probably a nightmare of some kind that he's having, but
Sure, we want this.
unless we've time skipped again in the series, this show would be the one to do that. But yeah,
No way, bro.
Dad! Why do I hear yelling all the way from the kitchen? You girls need to be quiet, or else you'll wake up your baby brother. Now, no more shouting. Dinner's ready. Come inside.
I do like how we've gone for a literal white picket fence for this.
Literal white picket
The
fence.
imagery is not subtle at all, but that kind of works. The question is, where's Etsuko in this reality?
What about you? Are you going to join us?
Ooh, that's good symbolism. Love it. That's cool.
Yes, indeed.
Look at, he's like covered in sunlight. Oh, love it. Love it.
Mhm.
Very cool.
And wearing a sundress as well.
Are you coming inside?
Yuko.
Yuko.
You're having a bout of amnesia again, aren't you? Yes, it's me.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, so it wasn't a nightmare, it was more of a
Daydream.
James, fair enough.
Premonition?
Yeah. Hey, it could be a premonition if all goes well. I don't see Yuko surviving for that long, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
This is your character, by the way, Aiden.
Oh, wait, what voice did I give her? Wait a minute.
Kind of Valley Girl, but you give all your characters the same voice. I'm gonna be
Okay, wait, I'm gonna give her Mer's voice, please.
honest. This is not the voice you gave her.
Don't go.
Where are you going? Your family's inside.
I have family already, and she needs me.
I'm sorry. I can't. My sister, she needs me.
Of all people, Yuko would understand that. So if this dreamscape Yuko argues against it, that's how I know she's not real.
Well, I think we know she's not real, Jacob.
No, that's how he knows she's not real.
Alessandro.
Yeah. Okay. This is starting. Which, hey, actually kind of actually more
Wow.
effective than usual in terms of when people do this kind of thing.
Alessandro.
Oh, I thought this was like meant to be like she was already dead and then, okay.
No.
Go to lot. Oh, wow.
No, she died.
Etsuko.
I'm sorry, I've left you.
It's her
Which is
stuff.
why
No,
I
it's
can't, you
her
can't you
stuff.
can't use my powers for the scene that you need me for because of emotional narrative reasons. It all
No, I
fits
bet
together.
it's her stuff, like the nurse's stuff.
Yeah.
her
Well, as long as
belongings.
it's her stuff and not a head or something,
Oh, her bad.
Okay, her bow, fine.
No.
Oh, now he's got to say he's can't
Oh.
spend time with her again because you.
Are you here to spend
Someone else
time
picks
with
up.
me now?
Wait a second. Do you think she did it?
No.
Well, I mean, in the vision, Andrea was there with with one of his goons or something. So
Oh, like we're assuming that was like real. Okay.
I think
well,
that was real.
it's either that or Etsuko used her magic to program that vision, knowing that to be in this moment, so she just could like take the bow and actually
Mm.
that would be fine. Either one would work,
Fair enough.
honestly.
Oh, dang.
Ah.
Don't you dare smile like that ever again. I hate happiness. Ah!
Okay. That seems
Crawling in my skin.
Still the best, edgy main character we've seen in Gacha, though.
What do
because
you
get the reason
mean?
behind it, rather than
What
just
do you?
my life
No,
has been terrible. I will narrate to you for the beginning of this episode all the
What the
terrible things that have happened
fuck?
thus far.
Okay, but what about Kana? She's edgy. She's edgy.
Honestly, she's not this edgy.
Fuck.
True. Yeah, I don't write that edgy. I write a little bit edgy, not that edgy.
I was gonna say, this is dark even by your standards.
Don't you dare imitate her.
Imitate? Who are we talking about?
What are you talking about, big bro? I'm confused. Okay, I'm running away now. Bye.
I will say this. One thing that I don't usually talk about in terms of Mutant Girl actually is that Morwenna has a signature pose. Because for a while she was the only person I ever gave the this pose. Basically, that was like her signature stance. And the only person who's ever emulated that is Agatha, because it was supposed to be like a joint history thing between the two of them, symbolize that they were they had a past. But aside from Agatha, like a couple of times, no one else has done it. So maybe like that idea of striking that same pose might have been a case of oh, she had a signature stance as well. Maybe that was the imitation rather than the dialogue. I fear I haven't been strict enough with you.
I'm a leaving. Fuck you.
Whoa,
this is also
easy.
yeah.
I'm emotional. Well, I'm more annoyed.
Well, I guess the video's doing its job, honestly.
Well, yeah, I am still frustrated though how we got to this point. Okay, here's my stance on it right now. I think the payoff is pretty well executed. Everything around that is pretty well executed. I just think the build up to the payoff is shaky at best, especially with that with the scene leading up to her death. That's shaky at best, Yeah,
I am wondering, presuming it wasn't a vision that Etsuko gave or something, I do wonder why Andrea went that. I guess because of the last resistance thing. Okay. You're mine now. Oh, the correct "you're" as well. Just add insult to injury.
Committing
but yeah,
murder.
so it's just I probably was right in the sense that it was all meant to motivate Alessandro specifically, rather than
or demotivate him anyway.
Yeah, although now think about it, removing Yuko from the equation was also not a good idea in this case, because that just defeats the idea of it.
Now he probably hates you to a point where I don't think of it.
I think it's not hate as much as it is fears. He fears him now because of what he can do.
I don't know. I mean, you have a hybrid sister who can kill millions of people. Not millions of people.
Which is, and has done so, and has eaten people for less.
I don't know. I feel like you're in a lot safer position than you realize.
Yeah, but remember what got them there in the first place. Etsuko got the crap beaten out of her by one of the mafia's minions. It's very possible to assume that they would do the same thing if I don't know, they couldn't escape or something.
Yeah, which also once again makes makes this whole plan to some degree pointless, because even without even by moving this bargaining chip anyway, they're just in the same position they were before, even before Yuko actually showed up. Because all that stuff with the beating up happened before.
Oh,
and
then
her
back up.
I knew it was Chekhov's board. Ah, okay, so 2 years later. Oh, outline black again for the shirts, fine.
Yay, I love void shirts.
Boss, see you.
Why didn't you kill him in the 2 years? Poisonous
Well,
coffee.
because the point is that he wanted him, to be, an obedient right-hand man and not hesitate again. So he didn't want him to be dead. The whole point of what Yuko said before was that people who died under Andrea deserved it, which I guess raising a hand to him once was punishable enough by that logic. Again, kind of a bit iffy, but yeah. Oh, buddy, we're all really. We're all in a tight situation because of your nonsense or something, I guess, for the last 2 years. The president's meeting is held right now, and it figures that the angels... Oh, so we're back to the angels after 2 episodes. Okay.
Oh, finally. Hey.
We're all screwed.
So I'll send you on another mission. This one, you better not disappoint. I do remember Andrea being like, very concerned about angels in general as well, like about like that idea, because he understands that there's bigger stakes than what was going on. That was one thing that was, again, from like episode 3 or something. The president needs to die. Okay, so we're back to here. Okay. All right. So again, to dissect, I guess, like what we said before, but like, after episode 3, because yeah, like during, like Etsuko, yes, got beaten up by one of the underlings in episode 3. So running away was already a difficult thing, and in fact, the one, the one, mafia that was on their side, the very same one, said, okay, don't try this again. I'm gonna disappear from the series right now, but don't try this again. And so I guess, like, the last 2 episodes we've introduced this character to give like a more of an attachment to stay anyway, but her being alive was more of a reason for him to stay, even even without the extra idea of like, okay, well, Alessandro's gonna have to show he cares about you because you've got no one else now. Even without that, he was already showing that, which again makes the plan pointless. And the fallout of the plan, definitely a very sporadic decision, because I mean, it's been after 2 years, it would have been cleared up if it were an illusion by Etsuko or something. So definitely not, that direction. So again, I mean, it's essentially we have the woman in the fridge trope. Well, we didn't even need it to begin with, because the woman in the fridge trope exists to add extra motivation for the main character who's usually their love interest. But in this case, he was already doing that. Like, yeah, he hesitated once, I guess.
You hesitate once, I kill your potential girlfriend.
Yeah, even though it was all, even if it was helping out, and also it was his idea to begin with to introduce him to his girls in order to cheer him up. So that was already working in his favor. So yeah, no matter what way you look at it, Andrea threw something away, threw an entire life away as well, and we've thrown an entire character away that we took not 1 but 2 episodes to actually get to fulfill. And actually, now I think about it, these episodes have been half the length of the previous ones. So I guess if you even it out, she had about as much screen time as Miss Jackson did, and ended up having a similar fate to Miss Jackson, disappearing within that amount of screen time. So yeah, like I said, that my concerns about the series and the way that it was set up were squashed last time. Now I'm actually now they're kind of back, to be honest. And not to mention as well that the angels appearing at that thing before this point was already a threat, and it's already a threat for the entire world anyway. Alessandro probably wouldn't hesitate, except on the grounds it's a risky mission, because the president's obviously a very protected individual. So already that would require probably more than just one assassin, actually, to think about it. But yeah, the stakes were high enough when the world is could be plunged into more chaos if the angels are allowed to roam free, and the one person who I guess is standing between them or something needs to be disposed of. Great. So, even from the perspective of like motivating him to do this mission or to continue the series, there was already enough of that. So why over the last 2 episodes did we spend so much time with this character just to get back to the exact same point that we were before she was introduced?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is probably they're probably on those grounds. Despite the way that things came together, despite the sentimentality of it, the emotions were all definitely there, but the actual placement of it, yeah, I don't know. This is definitely I think this is probably my new least favorite episode of the bunch. Maybe tied with episode 1 in terms of in terms of like how it was set up, but no, episode 1 didn't really like it raised a lot of questions, but on like a similar level to the usual. In this case, we set like a bunch of stuff up, and again, like Andrea itself, threw away a good thing to get back to a point before you even had it. So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like definitely killing her. As much as I like the emotional impact and I feel the emotion associated with it, I do definitely feel like it felt a little brash and a little early after everything that just happened.
Even from an episode perspective, everything was from her perspective here. One of the complaints I think that like Crimes of Grindelwald has actually, to bring the Wizarding World up again, is the fact that there's I guess spoilers for Crimes of Grindelwald, by the way. One of the major characters we spend an entire time like figuring out like her motivation and POVs and everything dies within that same film. So like we get all the stuff we needed from her, and there's like, bam, you're out, done.
And also what kind of frustrates me is, so we have the slap scene between him and his sister, right? And you think that will you think that in concept that would in future episodes affect the relationship, maybe how close, maybe they don't have a close relationship at least the next following episode, and then like they have to rebuild the relationship as he like kind of like recenters himself. But then we also have a 2-year time skip in this episode, after the slap happens and they're hanging out. So I mean, I kind of feel like that feels like a bit that should be a lot larger a moment, or at least a turning point in their relationship. But with the 2-year time skip and the fact that we already seen them hanging out in between after the time skip happened, I don't know. I feel like that whole slap in that moment is either never going to be talked about much, or it's going to be like, oh yeah, I was kind of mad at you for a bit, and we just kind of ignored the whole slap and stuff, which feels very purposeful and very brief, a very purposeful moment that the characters have.
One thing I will say,
the relationship a little more.
One thing I will say about that is that those two have had altercations in most episodes. The formula before, I guess, like this mini arc here, was that they would have some sort of falling out where either someone would like blow up or something, but then Etsuko would like maybe like escape, or they'd have to like patch things up afterwards, because like their relationship's always been like tumultuous on the grounds that Alessandro put his entire life aside to keep Etsuko safe, and everything has become harder as a result of it, and every now and then that comes out in these forms. Usually that's the reason behind it, rather than Etsuko taking adopting the stance of somebody by accident, but the end result is the same. So they've gone through these rough patches and patched them up before, so I can see them. I can see them brushing it.
They would have patched
it aside without having to do like yet another scene where they make up, because that's already that device has already been used so many times in other episodes that it would feel more repetitive here if they did it again.
I guess, but also
in isolation, yeah, definitely do that.
But I don't really like the idea of having drama start between characters and then it being resolved off screen in between a time jump, because that just feels very cheap. Because don't introduce a potential drama or a potential controversy point for a relationship just to be like, oh yeah, they solved it sometime off screen between said time jump. It's like,
yeah, I would normally agree with you
satisfying.
The fact that we've seen that exact same drama set up, done and resolved,
and also
at least twice
siblings
already.
Shouldn't be putting their hands on each other regardless, So, and if that's the case, you really got to reevaluate your relationship and maybe avoid each other, in my opinion, at least.
Well, I mean, Etsuko's been trying to spend time with him, so I don't think that's in the cards for her, or at least as far as motivation goes. She probably wouldn't put that together.
I mean, I think
If anything, it's probably more so what Bond said earlier, about like somebody when they're in mourning and found out about somebody, who has just died. You don't want to be like around people necessarily because you might do something that you later regret. That's exactly what happened with Alessandro. So
yeah, but also my point there is like we don't see him regret that action or see him reflect on that action even before the time skip happens.
yeah, and again, normally I would agree with you if it weren't for the fact that we've seen that done twice already, and it would get boring to do again.
I don't know. Again,
The real problem is setting it up in the first place because there was really no need for that to be cemented anyway, because you obviously know that he's going to end up suffering regardless. So taking it out on Etsuko again, probably not in like that form. Honestly, I might have just like cut from just from when Etsuko says you're able to spend time with me or something. Like maybe that would have been like the last time like they see each other. There's some moment there where he realizes maybe he even has to go off. But yeah, otherwise I could have like snipped it there without that part, and the scene would have been probably perfectly fine without it, with no need to feel like it needs to be patched up.
But yeah, definitely. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the emotions here somewhat actually work, or at least because, like, again, I've only seen this episode, and this episode, or at least with the narrative arc itself, feels very full.
That's not true. You've seen the first.
No, well, I haven't seen anything with his character. Not like the character.
Oh man, Aiden, you've seen the 2 episodes that we've had the most problems with, and not the ones that we've been like singing its praises like the whole time through. You need to watch the episodes 2, 3, and 4. Unfortunate timing.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to have the weird luck.
That's the
It does seem so. I mean, that's exactly. It's what Ghosty normally complains about. And rightfully so. That curse took a long time to actually break. Hopefully it's not going to persist from now on, because, I think we still have 2 episodes of this series that are currently out. So, yeah. And again, we might have the creator next time, presuming that, I don't end up being delayed again for multiple reasons. So, I suppose let's go ahead and hope that happens. I want to see the if Alessandro's a bad enough dude to assassinate the president.
Whoa! I had stuff to say. I was just waiting for my time to talk.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead then.
And like I could see your segue. I'm like, oh no, my window! Come back!
Yeah,
segues.
Yeah, okay,
Sorry, I don't
can
mean
tell when I'm
it.
segueing. All right, go ahead.
I'm sure you'll get another one. Yeah, actually, as you guys were talking, like it made me think about it for a second about the relationship between Etsuko and Alessandro. I'm gonna be honest. Yuko, that's her name. I completely forgot her name, but yeah, Yuko. So this kind of made me realize that this whole entire thing, because you said we're back to the start, and now we're back to, and that the conflict between Alessandro and Etsuko had become too repetitive in its reasoning behind why it was happening, so they needed to come up with something different, and that made me realize that this entire thing basically did nothing to progress the story except give Etsuko and Alessandro another reason to be not okay with each other. And that just made me think if all this was to just ensure that the plot and character arc between Etsuko and Alessandro furthered, then that's a bit of a bummer, really, because I feel like it's always been about the conflict and the drama between Etsuko and Alessandro, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but in this case, it was all to culminate to them like the tensions rising. Oh no, they're not friends anymore again. Oh, the horror, when really the situation should have been about Alessandro's grieving of Yuko. And again, you guys covered a lot of the points with the issues with Yuko's death here, because I 100% agree with everything was in the palm of Andrea's hand, and he just dropped the ball for
he just killed her for no reason.
In fact, made it worse for everyone else, or for him especially. So I'm not going to talk about that because you addressed everything there. I'm mostly going to talk about the fact that I just wish the plot was a little bit different in its structure. I know, crazy statement, but I feel like it all comes to the same thing every time, something happens, and then Etsuko and Alessandro says something dumb, and then they're not okay. Then we rinse and repeat, and it happens again and again. And Évoli herself realized, this keeps happening. Maybe I need to switch up the reasoning for Etsuko to be mad at Alessandro, or for Alessandro to say something horrible. Like, in this scene, I might have preferred one of two things. I would have hoped that Etsuko would realize the severity of the situation, considering she's, 18, 19? She's mature enough to understand how Alessandro works, especially considering, like, she's known him her whole life. She grew up with him, so she knows that he lashes out when he's upset. And if she knew what happened to Yuko, I feel like that would be a really nice moment of them bonding, where she could, like, kneel down and comfort him, and it could fade out there. But instead, she decided to take it personally, even though I feel like she should know it wasn't personal. And now there's conflict again. Or I was actually thinking about this from the very beginning, from the time that Alessandro promised Etsuko that he'd stay with her tonight, that he would hang out with her and do all the stuff that she wants. And then he breaks that promise to hang out with Yuko or do stuff with Yuko, no matter what it is. Etsuko is described as a very inhumane character who's just known for taking human life willy-nilly because she never quite understood, like, morality and things like that. So I thought it would have been a crazy twist if Etsuko was the one who murdered Yuko, because Alessandro wasn't spending time with her anymore, and it motivated her to remove Yuko from the picture so that Alessandro would spend more time with her. I thought
that would have been a reason for even greater conflict between the two that they couldn't resolve in a sentence.
I just thought that would be a much more interesting and almost character accurate decision to make. And it would have made much more sense, especially if it was like at the rise of the climax, they find out the sister has passed away, and nothing comes of it. Everything goes back to normal. And then, of course, Alessandro spends more time with Yuko, comforting her through this loss and this despair and realization, and spends less time with Etsuko, giving Etsuko more of a motivation to get rid of Yuko. And when all seems right, like, we're going to run away together, Yuko is dead, and they find this out. Like, I feel like that would have hit a little bit harder, because these motivations could have been seeded out. And I thought they were being seeded out. Like, from the very beginning, I'm like, oh no, Etsuko's going to do something to Yuko. And it never happened. And it kind of just went back to the normal drama that we were used to, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not wording this correctly, but...
No, I get what you're saying, at least.
I'm getting a little bit tired of the same old with this conflict.
Yeah, the reason that, you know, it's been so praiseworthy up until now is because it was taking, you know, some ideas and concepts that are either, you know, universal, the idea of sibling conflict in general, but also pairing it up with, like, a lot of classic gacha tropes, but justifying them and giving them proper time to breathe and such. You know, where back in the day, this kind of thing would have been just narrated and glossed aside. You know, we actually have, we actually get to experience these things along with everyone, and we get it. You know, but after that point, the question then becomes, like, what do you do to like, you know, get out of that situation? We understand, like, how you got into, like, this dire straits. What then, rather than just, okay, let's keep doing the justification thing. It worked before. It worked before because of where it was placed in the story that it's involved in. Now we got it. Now it's you know, now we're sort of like towards what feels like at least the second act, maybe even the third, depending on how soon the angels are coming in. Probably second, actually. So we need something else. You know, I guess that's another thing about, like, the fact that a lot of the classic gacha videos, especially with ones with edgy protagonists, they tend to skip out on, like, the middle details, or just put them in high school and do a classic love trope. So there's no template for that kind of thing. But that also leads into like, you know, a wider array of possibilities, you know. But I like to see, like, how, you know, these, like, old ideas were explored in a new way, and now that way isn't new anymore.
Exactly.
All right. Still looking forward to the angels, though. At least, did they sing "Farewell Adieu"? They didn't really get a chance to because she was buried
No.
alive. So it
Yeah,
would have been. It
he
would have
was
been.
busy
It would have
burying
been farewell adieu. Yeah, it would have been farewell adieu in a minor key. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, you're picturing it now, aren't you? In Andrea's voice as well. Oh well. Speaking of that, Évoli, if you're watching this, I will gladly voice Andrea as well. Actually, maybe not him. He swears
bring
too
back
much.
Cole Gray. Better Cole Gray. I'll voice in it too.
Maybe not Andrea because he swears too much, but yeah, I don't know. Definitely could have been you. Guys.
He just uses like potty words instead. What you did out there is really poopy.
I just apply. Yeah. I just send in censored lines, but just without explaining. No, I normally do. Whenever I do that in recordings, I always explain why. But anyway, with that in mind, I don't have a segue anymore, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. I was waiting. I was waiting so patiently. I'm like, are they gonna let me talk? I gotta call her in.
It's on me for not realizing that you hadn't done your final thoughts yet. So that's
wow, Jacob, this video was interesting. You know what happens after we watch an interesting video? The stream ends.
Yeah, after I got a better. There's usually one thing that follows. Once we've all finished our final thoughts, there's only one thing that remains, and that is our conclusion and our closing out of the stream. So,
what are all of your final thoughts and conclusions? Let me know in the comments, and please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. If you've done so already. And on that note, until next time,